Self-worth and self-esteem are essential if you're going to create the life and the career that you want for yourself. That's why in this video, I'm going to show you how to boost your sense of self-belief and help you find that courage that you need in just 2 simple steps. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and that bell notification so that you can stay subscribed to my channel and receive updates whenever I post a brand new video designed to help you to create the extraordinary life that you deserve. Generally speaking, when people have low self-worth issues, it's usually because they're simply not appreciating who they are. In other words, they're spending so much time looking at the world around them, comparing themselves to their friend, their neighbor, the person who's at the top of their industry, and thinking that they should somehow be different. In other words, there's a lack of appreciation and a lack of love and understanding and a lack of respect for who they are as an individual. See, the truth is you have so much to share, and what you're seeing inside of yourself right now literally is just the tip of the iceberg. You have so much potential sitting inside the very core of you, and you are made of that. You are made with gifts and opportunities and a purpose here to fulfill on the planet, and by appreciating yourself, we can start to unlock that. So let's dive in and let's do step number 1 to boost your self-confidence. The first step is to acknowledge your gifts. Now, I'm a firm believer that every single human being has a gift. In other words, they have something that they do so naturally that they sometimes don't even realize that they're doing it. But it's inside those gifts that you have the potential to create a life and a career that is both spiritually and financially rewarding. So this is why we're going to acknowledge what you have to offer. In other words, what is it that is so unique and so special and so valuable about who you are as a human being? This truly is the seat of self-confidence and will give you all of the belief that you need to move forward and create the life you want. So what I want you to do is to reflect back over the days, weeks, months, and years of your life and start to look at yourself a little bit more objectively. In other words, start to look at yourself as though you were someone else getting to know you, and start to see what it is that you've been doing all this time that is essentially just a part of who you are. Start to look for those gifts. And these gifts might be one of 2 different types of gifts. The first one is that they might be a skill set. So for example, you have a gift with writing, or you have a gift with building businesses, or solving problems, or you have an ability to help other people to heal emotionally. Maybe you're a teacher. So the first one is that you're looking more for those kind of skill sets, the things that you can do that you do exceptionally well. The other type of gift is something that is more perhaps, intrinsic to who you are as a human being, in the sense that it is part of who you are. So what I mean by that is this could be a character trait or a personality trait or something that you are, something that you do that is just simply you being you. So for example, you might have a gift of encouraging other people to rise up and fulfill their potential. So maybe you have encouragement energy. Maybe you have a deep level of empathy in the sense that you have an ability to really feel and to understand where other people are at. Or maybe it's your heightened intuition. And regardless of whatever that is for you, I want you to acknowledge this, because this is not just about something you can do. This is also about who you are. So let's see if you can find at least one gift in each of these categories. A skill and something that you have mastery in, and also a quality that's intrinsic to who you are as a human being. Now, don't be too humble to acknowledge your gifts, because this is not just about you saying, well, I'm an amazing human being. It's not about being better than someone else. It's not about ego. This is about humbly acknowledging what it is you have inside you that can be of value to the world around you. So this is not just about you, it's also about the people that you can help. So go ahead, start reflecting and write down for yourself, what are my gifts? I would love to hear what your gifts are. So drop a comment below this video to let me know, what do you feel is your primary gift in life? The second step is to acknowledge your growth. Now, I know that when you've got big goals, big dreams, big ambitions, I know how easy it is to ignore your progress and to always feel like there's so much more to do. But here's the thing, is that acknowledging how far you've come and what you've actually achieved already and the ways in which you've grown is essential for building confidence, and not only your confidence, but also your sense of self-value. This is your willingness to look at the journey that you've already taken, to see everything that you've done or the experiences that you've been through, and being willing to say, yes, I did that. I have grown, I've developed, look at the things that I've achieved. And again, this is not about ego, this is about value. It's about owning who you are and what it is that you're capable of. So in order to do this, to acknowledge your growth, we're going to work on two main areas. And if you want to, you could take a blank piece of paper and draw a line down the middle. And on the left-hand side, we're going to work on the first type of growth, which is professional growth. So it doesn't matter whether you've been working on your career for 3 years or 30 years. There's no doubt in my mind that you will have grown professionally. So in other words, you will have developed new skills, gotten better at something that you do, found improvements. But I also want you to acknowledge all the people that you've helped. So you could be looking at all the customers that have come through the business that you work in if you've got a job, or it could be all of the clients that you've had if you have your own business. So you could even list out the names of the people whose lives you know you've helped through what you do. But go to town on this, list it out over the entire course of your career. What are all the things that you've done and that you've achieved professionally? Let's look at your growth. Now, as a side note, yes, you can also put your income goals or your income or your revenue in your business in that category as well. Like if you've started to generate 6 figures a year, sharing your gifts as a coach, for example, then put that down because that's also a sign of professional growth. But I want you to really take the time to acknowledge who you've been, who you've become, and who and what it is that I guess that you've been bringing to the forefront when you work inside your professional area of life. So when you show up, how you show up, what you do, that's what we want to acknowledge in this first type of growth. Now in the other column, we can work on your personal growth. And this is a favorite of mine because this is actually about who you've become and how you've developed as an individual over the years of your life. So not always attached to professional growth, although it certainly can be. This is your opportunity to celebrate how far you have come personally. So for example, I was actually quite shy. Most people don't really believe this, but I was quite shy and quite introverted as a child. It took me, I think, about 20 years to really start finding my voice, to speak up for what I wanted to do, to express my desires and needs, and then to start getting on stages as a young adult and to start developing myself as a speaker. And I can humbly look back and say, wow, that was a lot of personal growth that went into the ability to even be sitting here doing a YouTube video for you. You have no idea how much growth has gone into this for me personally. And most people, usually have no idea what it is that you've actually gone through in order to be where you are today. So let's acknowledge all the different ways that you've personally grown. And this could be over the course of your life, and there'll be a lot if that's the case, but it could also just be in the last 12 months. Sometimes I look back over the previous year and I'm actually astounded at how much I've personally grown. In fact, we just don't take time to acknowledge it on a daily basis. So harness this opportunity right now to lean in and to really celebrate and acknowledge the ways that you've been growing and developing. Now, by acknowledging your growth in both of these areas, both personally and professionally, you are, again, going to find that greater sense of value. You're going to feel that you're worth more and that you can do more with your life. You deserve to live an extraordinary life, which is why I want to give you as a gift my Dream Life Planner template. This 21-page document will give you space to document your purpose, your mission, your vision, your dreams, and your goals in the 7 areas of life. Again, it is my gift to you. All you need to do to make it yours is follow the link in the video description and download it today. I hope you love this video. Please do, again, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell notification to receive updates whenever I post a brand new video. And of course, like and share this video with anyone that you know is truly amazing, but perhaps needs a little bit of help acknowledging their greatness.